Well, there we go, folks. Wolverhampton Wanderers kick off the season with 3 points. My name is Dave from Talking Wolves. I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the game today. As always, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And what a start it has been for Wolverhampton Wanderers in the Premier League this season. I'll be honest, I was a little bit worried going into the game. The lack of preparation that, Wolves have been able to have was a little bit concerning for me. And I thought, regardless of how the game went, I think after 50 to 60 minutes, it was really going to show that the players were struggling with match fitness and stuff. We've had probably a shorter pre-season than all bar two Premier League teams. But today was fantastic, really, really was, and it showed some real desire, some real intensity. And we had to show some character going into the game as well, and we did that fantastically. And at the end of the day, we've got the 3 points. So Wolves starting 11 was Patricio in goal, as we'd expect. Adama Traore at right wing back, as I think a lot of us expected. Saiss, Cody and Bolly remaining as our back three. Marçal getting the nod for his debut at left wing back ahead of Ruben Vinagre. Then Donker partner in Matinho in midfield, and then a front three of Raul, Pedence and Neto. So the main surprises for me, not in that lineup, Jota. I really did expect him to play. But of course, Neto and Pedence probably showed a little bit more promise at the end of last season. Vinagre, I did expect to start as well, ahead of Marçal, who's only come into the club just over a week ago. And obviously Neves as well was a big one. But we couldn't have got off to a much more perfect start. Wolves were known last season to not getting out of the blocks quick enough. And today, we did the complete opposite. The first goal from Raul Jimenez, a beautiful finish. Really, really good finish. Sheffield United's defence was a little bit questionable, but a lovely knock into the area. And the way he just side-footed it and caressed it into the top corner. Ramsdale, no chance. And a great way to score, and hopefully that's the first of many goals again for Raul Jimenez this season. I will talk about him a little bit more shortly, because I thought, especially in the first 45 minutes today, I thought he was outstanding. And the second goal, just shortly after recording, looked like a new sort of corner routine. Romain Saiss scoring a header, again, top corner. I think the goalkeeper, personally, I would have been disappointed if I hadn't have got something on that. I think he should have probably done a little bit better. I'm talking as if I'm a pro goalkeeper there. I definitely am not. I'm far from that. But yeah, I'd probably expect my goalkeeper to sort of do a little bit better there. But again, so from that far out, he's still got a good header, good connection, on target, and we can't ask for much more. And within 5 or 6 minutes, Wolves are 2-0 up, we're cruising. And how many times have we been able to say that? Not just last year, but the last few years. We've really helped ourselves today. Get out of the blocks early, get 2 goals, and leave Sheffield United wondering for the remaining 85 minutes, what on earth do we have to do to beat Wolves here? And I was really, really impressed. Throughout the first 45 minutes, really, it was clear, obviously, after we got those first 2 goals, that we just took the foot off the gas slightly. We allowed Sheffield United to come into the game a little bit more. But yeah, first half, I thought Raul Jimenez was sublime. His work rate, his work ethic, the way he was, sometimes, all the way back helping defending, and then all the way at the top, spearheading an attacking move. He was sublime today, and I don't think I gave him enough credit last season, because I think as Wolves fans, we just take it for granted. Raul Jimenez gets chances and scores goals. But the first half, we could have added 3 or 4. We had 1 or 2 other opportunities in there as well, but really, really impressed at how we did. And going into first half, if we could have got 3, that would have been nice. But going into half-time at 2 goals, I was very, very happy with that. We went into the second half again, and I was impressed with our defensive work, really. Of course, I don't want to say we went back to our old ways, because I don't think we did. But obviously, we sat back a little bit more. We did what we know we can do, which is defend. And Sheffield United came at us. I never really felt massively threatened by Sheffield United. They had the one chance, I'll be honest. They had the one chance right at the start of the second half where they hit the woodwork, and then it was cleared off the line. There was another one right at the end, cleared off the line by Saiss. But Wolves looked, not in control, but looked comfortable throughout the game. Defensively, we were good. At times there was a little bit of sloppiness, but you can put that down to lack of match practice. I don't know, or it's not been noted, that Wolves had any pre-season friendlies like many clubs did throughout pre-season. So it's a really, really positive start for us. Romain Saiss as well, hitting the post. I don't have a clue. That was an unbelievable run forward, and him and Raul combining there, and Raul lucky not to, off balance, probably should have made it 3-0 as well. Adama having a couple of good opportunities as well. There was one towards the end where I think he should have squared it to Raul, but yeah, I'm very, very happy in terms of individual performances. I thought Patricio did well. Distribution was good today. Made it difficult for Sheffield United to really get anything past him as such. The back three were good. Cody, again, as always, good. Saiss was fantastic. Probably my second to man of the match behind Raul. Bolly was good as well. Really, really brick wall, very tough to get past him. There was a couple of times where Sheffield United got in behind, but you could also shift that blame possibly slightly onto Adama Traore, who was a right wing back. He did okay. Could have been a lot better, but I think you could tell that wasn't really his natural position. I was surprised that Sheffield United didn't really target that side as much. But I think it is clear to see we probably need someone a little bit more natural in those areas. There was at times where I watched him and he just seemed to shut off quite quickly. And I think, you've got to sort of get back now. There was a time where Sheffield United broke. We attacked. Adama loses the ball and he's just stood still, almost waiting for something to happen. He's got to be getting right in that correct position straight away, really. But Nuno said before the game it's a position they still want to strengthen. Left wing back, I think they don't need to strengthen anymore. We've been linked with a couple of players in that position, but Marcel, I think, did very, very well. Very composed, and you could tell he's got that experience. Had a really, really good debut. Obviously, a booking towards the end, which is a shame, but to be part of the back five that helped with a clean sheet was great. And he didn't really need to press forward much either, to be honest. Didn't really see him in that final third too much because we got those first 2 goals. We didn't really see that side of the game. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he can contribute going forward a little bit more in the next few weeks. Martinho was good as well. Some of his passing, the passing to start the move for the first goal was great, as was Den Donker. There was a couple of times Donk was a little bit sloppy on the ball, but always good to have him as a workhorse in the middle, a bit of a box-to-box and frustrate Sheffield United as well. And the front three as well. I love the fluidity of the front three, especially in the first half. The way they kept all moving about. Neto, Pedence and Raul. But yeah, Raul again, for me, was another star. And another big, if we can keep him this season, another big signing, you could say, for the summer transfer windows to keep Raul Jimenez, like the Nuno transfer as well. But to kick off the season with 3 points and a clean sheet, I'm really, really delighted with that. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. We'll have some more content going out on the channel shortly with fans reacts, with all the fans' reactions around the country as well. But be sure to hit the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we'll be back very, very soon for some more Wolves content. Until then, enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you all very soon.